All right, so we have our custom REST services over here in a project. So let's build it. Shouldn't take too long. Done. Now we're going to push it over to the OIM server. Okay, now we go over here to OIM and we have to copy that. Let me tell you where I am. So when the REST services are installed in the OIM, it puts them in the server apps directory, and that's an exploded ear file there. So the lib directory is here, and you can see all this stuff that the REST services are using, the Jackson stuff. Here's the OIM client, and then so you just copy your custom jar over here, and as I mentioned in the other video, as long as you follow the package names, it'll get loaded. So let's copy the latest one over, copy it to here. Okay, now once it's there, we just have to restart OIM, and that takes a while, so I'll put us on pause for a little bit. All right, so OIM is up and running. Okay, so here's the little tester I have to test our custom REST services. So here's the one where it's using the custom roles, except in this case it's doing the search. So this is the one where it's using the skim filters. So it's looking, say, in user key equals 55, and so it looks for this to see if it's the user key, and then it gets the actual user key to run the call method with. So and then here we have the one where you say you want the memberships for this user key. And here we have the one that gets the categories by user key. So here's the user, and I want all the users' roles that have this catalog category. And here's another one where it's the same user, but this time it's by login. So you want the same thing. Give me all the user roles for this user ID that have this catalog category. Okay, and now here we're doing the lookup. So the first one was a filter, so you could say lookup name equals, and the second one was using, I think they call these resources, so you can say name, so give me the lookup by name, and then here's the name. Okay, let's give these a shot. Okay, here we go. So we're calling the search. Okay, and here's what we got back. Got back the roles. This is what they look like. Okay, so all of these ran, they worked. All right, so now there's two projects. There's the REST client sample, and then there's the custom REST services. Both of these are up there in Bitbucket. So here is the custom REST services, and over here is the OIM REST client sample. You can see there. Okay, that's that, and that's that one more time. Okay, so and as part of this, as the sample, there's this REST API tester and a REST API. So this, if you're so inclined, you can drop this into your web app and change it as you need it, but it's set up to already do everything you need in order to create requests. So this is pretty much what it does. It creates requests, and it uses all these other helper methods to get entitlement IDs and app instance IDs and role IDs and that kind of stuff. And there's a REST API tester that tries to call all the methods that are in there. So, and that's it. And then this is basically my unit tester for testing all the custom ones, because the assumption is the regular ones work. Some of the custom ones have already been implemented into here. This also relieves the need to have the OIM jar file, so you don't want to have to drag that along. So this actually has its own transfer objects that were more or less copied over as minimal as possible from the REST client. So I was able to drop REST from the library dependencies. So now it just basically needs Jackson and the JDK to use the REST services. So it keeps your deployments simpler than trying to use the old T3 stuff. All right, so that's it in a nutshell, and all the code is there. Have fun.